Hello everyone. How are you today? Sorry, I had to turn off my space heater. I forgot that I had it on. How's it going? Well, welcome everyone. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Elizabeth Willett, Senior Fertility Herbalist with the Natural Fertility Company. We come to you as the naturalfertilityshop.com and naturalfertilityinfo.com. And today I'm going to talk about egg health facts that I think everyone should know. I have been writing a lot about egg health lately for some publishing that will happen on naturalfertilityinfo.com in February. So stay tuned for some new articles there about egg health, but then I thought I would bring you some tips that are at the top of my mind right now, or facts, and perhaps tips too, I guess, that I thought would be interesting to you. Particularly because a lot of women who come to us are concerned about egg health, or who have learned that egg health perhaps is a concern. We talked recently about AMH levels and how oftentimes women think that when their AMH levels are low, that egg health is low, and that's not necessarily the case. Egg health is not determined by AMH. AMH levels determine egg quality. But anyway, here's some other stuff about egg health and the female egg. I don't know if you know this, but a female fetus is born, or is a female fetus's ovaries are home to roughly 7 million eggs while she's still in her mother's womb. Isn't that outstanding? That's such an amazing thing to me. She will be born with around 1 million eggs. And by the time she reaches menstruation, when a girl starts having her period and ovulating, starts her cycle, a female's follicle count, which is the sac that surrounds the cells, sac of cells that surrounds the egg and the ovaries, to nurture it to ovulation, is roughly about 200,000. So that's still quite a few. Of that 200,000, only less than 500 will be ovulated in a healthy average woman's life. And as you know, only a very small number of those will ever be fertilized. The human body is actually designed and tries really hard to protect our cells and our eggs. Our eggs are cells. It's designed to protect our cells and our eggs, but often can't or isn't able to do it to the best of its ability because it's overwhelmed by toxins. Toxins from our environment, xenohormones, extra hormones, from our modern diet and lifestyle, environment, stress levels, all of those things. Much of which we can't avoid. Some of which we can. We can have some control over some of it and not all of it. But this is why we've talked about the importance of diet. Well, we repeatedly talk about the importance of diet because diet is the #1 source of antioxidants and nutrients that you'll get to feed your cells, to energize your cells. But also why we've talked about herbs like ashwagandha and schizandra in the last couple of weeks. Why you've heard us say, or you've read, that CoQ10 ubiquinol is important. And superfoods like maca, royal jelly, and greens powders are important for supporting egg health. Even inositol. Inositol is a member of the B vitamin family and may be important for egg health, or an important egg health ally as well. So all of these things are supplements, nutritional supplements and herbs to learn about if you're concerned about egg health. But we also love self-fertility and massage and castor oil packs for ovarian health and all over our entire reproductive system health and things like that. But all of those numbers I just shared to you are why we talk about using natural therapies and supporting egg health through diet and supplements. Eggs receive signals to begin their final maturation process about 150 days before they would be released from an ovary or ovulated. During the cycle of an egg, from that storage phase where there are many of them in follicles to ovulation, there is an opportunity to impact the health of the egg, to feed it. There's also an opportunity for it to be impacted by toxins, and that's why we need to impact its health and feed it. So antioxidants are really the #1 thing, and we get those antioxidants from our diet, but also from supplements. They can provide protection from free radicals and all of those toxins, so our DNA can stay healthy and intact and strong, and you can have a healthy egg for conception. At the beginning of any cycle, any average cycle, there are generally about 12 eggs that start to grow. That might be something people don't understand. And as ovulation nears, preference is given to one egg to really help it grow and boost it, and it receives a final push to maturity and is ovulated. Released from the ovary. Those two things are the same thing, released from the ovary is ovulation. So the key time frame to work to improve egg health is actually 90 days before that, before ovulation. That's that time frame when there's that push, when the one egg is picked to be the egg that's ovulated and it's pushed to ovulation. During this time, the eggs are really changing rapidly. They're growing quickly and they're more susceptible to your lifestyle and the nutrients that you're giving it. So this is why we've created a 90-day egg health program. If you've worked with us or you've been on our websites, you've probably seen our 90-day egg health program. And we also have created the OvaWise Egg Health Kit that contains very specific nutrients for supporting egg health, and there's science behind the things that are in that kit. So we have our 90-day egg health program and the OvaWise Egg Health Kit. So you may also know, or maybe you don't, that because we women are born with all of the eggs that we'll have our entire life, our eggs age with us. Just as our faces age, our skin age, our hair changes color with age, we get a year older, so do the eggs that are in our ovaries. And this is why it's very important to support the health of your eggs, particularly if you are 35 and over and wanting to conceive with your own eggs, and if you've been told that you have an egg quality concern or an egg health concern. I hope that you learned something new. Well, I think I'm going to close today. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. And we'll see you in 2018. Oh my gosh. I feel like we should be flying in cars like the Jetsons did. You guys remember that cartoon? So funny. All right. Anyway, Happy New Year. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.